My next question to Rinpoche again is contentment, and the tricky word for it is chokshe. As Rinpoche actively commissions and translates Buddhist teachings to the English language, does the English word contentment define the word chokshe, and what did the Buddha have to express on contentment?
I believe so, the contentment, I believe so. But although chokshe is such a profound word, it is a noble wealth. It is an amazing wealth. People don't know that this is probably the only viable key to the wealth. I mean, spiritual wealth, emotional wealth, material even. When a human being thinks, I have enough, he or she is already rich. When you are not thinking in that term, no matter how much you have, you will never be rich. So, in that spirit, the chokshe, I guess the word contentment is translating that to a certain extent.
Yes. And that is what the Buddha had to share about contentment.
Very much. This is actually one of his important pith instructions, not just for the monks, even for the lay people.
Yes. And contentment, not just in terms of, Rinpoche was so kind to share that, not just in terms of wealth, but in terms of knowledge and acquiring of wisdom as well.
Everything. Because at the end of the day, there is no such thing as perfections in the imperfect world. Yes. So, contentment is absolutely necessary.
Yes. The reason I asked that question, because although one would feel that when it comes to acquiring of wisdom, you cannot put contentment there, but given the Kali Yuga or the span of our lives, I was thinking that sometimes maybe you need to pat yourself on your back also and be like, okay.
Oh, I see. No, that, as many followers, such as the great Jingme Rinpoche have said, for the practitioners, the practitioners need two kinds of, attitude. One is humility. I don't know enough. That humility, really genuine, pure humility. The other is what I have is good enough. So these two really are quite important to balance out. Otherwise, many times, in the midst of all this practice of humility, one could discourage ourselves and lose our self-esteem and so on and so forth.